Namaste everybody. My name is Sarvesh. I am currently serving as a director at Gear Foundation, which runs Gear Innovative International School. I'm an architect by degree. I graduated out of RV School of Architecture. Part of my education at RV, I managed to get a wide range of experiences, including being part of a team that built a Formula style race car because my roommate was involved with the mechanical engineers who were part of the team. So I joined them to help in terms of the marketing and sponsorship. And we were the first team from India to participate at the FSA event in Australia in 2005. Part of my course, I also got an opportunity to work and live in Orwell, which is an experimentational international city located right outside Pondicherry. I worked under the architect named Dharmesh Jadeja, who ran a firm called Buildor, now is Do Studio. Orwell gave me that exposure to various types of experimentation in building construction, building technology, approaches to renewable energy, a whole gamut of experiences there. Post which, after graduating, I started a firm with my wife where we focused on building institutional scale projects. We took over design as well as the execution completely, as well as certain small projects which handle interiors. Now, my involvement with this initiative is primarily because the excitement where you get children like yourselves to get involved in the design process, because we as adults will be able to see design from our perspective, but to actually understand what children want to see in the spaces around them is really exciting. So that's what primarily motivated me and got me interested in being part of this initiative. I'm looking forward to see what innovative, creative ideas you all bring to the table, and which is something where us as adults are normally boxed in with the realities as well as practicalities of lots of things. So we need to be free and innocent, which all of us experience during our childhood and kind of lose along the way. So I'm looking forward to see all of your submissions and get inspired for the next phase in design of educational spaces. My main tips for your design process would be: one, to be conscious of various factors like light, air, practical issues like needing to visit the washroom, cleanliness, maintaining. So it's really nice to be free and not worry about what happens afterwards. But as designers, you need to put on the cap of, okay, how am I going to maintain this facility? How long is this facility going to stand in this way? As well as need to keep in mind aspects of being practical of the spaces you create. It's really fun to create spaces in a circle, but you need to be aware of certain dead spaces that get created. So how do you tackle that? So you need to come with the approach of, okay, I need to make the best of it, so don't get too bogged down by a lot of practical aspects, but also keep in mind eventually the space being used by different people, not only children but also your teachers, also your administrators, as well as your maintenance and cleaning staff. Like, they are the main people who are going to be using the space. So as children, yes, it will be fun to design and look at things from your perspective, but keep these aspects in mind. Also try and see how you can make a space that can serve multiple let's say use cases, so that it's not restricted to just one use type. You just don't use a classroom for only teaching. Can the classroom be used for something else? Can it be transformed into something else during the holidays, during the weekends? So how can that one space be used for multiple activities? So that all comes under your process as a designer, to make maximum use of the space, as well as how can you reflect the local local treasures that we have Don't, it should resonate with being in the city that you've chosen to design your space. Or if it is Bangalore, what is special about Bangalore, it needs to showcase that. It shouldn't be a design where you can just pick it up and place anywhere across the world. It has to be, has to have certain elements which connect to it being in that locality, whether it be in Bangalore, whether it be in Delhi, whether it be in Mumbai. Each city has its own unique characteristics. See what in your design can speak of that, so it looks like it naturally fits into that space, as well as be respectful of all that is there around us, like the trees, the air, the birds, all of the flora and fauna around. So let's try and give them as well a small space where we respect them or give them a separate area, or you invite them part of your design, so it's not completely isolated and not completely man-made. So all the very best, and I hope these few tips and tricks help out. Thank you.